All right, so we are getting ready to head up to the Iceberg Lake Trail. Made it over here to Mini Glacier. We're at the Swift Current Inn, Swift Current Lodge motorhome. So this should be the trailhead for the Ptarmigan Tunnel and Iceberg Lake. So Swift Current Pass Trail and Iceberg Lake. So here's what we're going to be looking at. Right there. What do I need? Oh, this is interesting.
So the first part of this trail was very strenuous. I had to have Alex slow down a little bit because it really did have quite the incline on it. We unfortunately did not get a video of just how steep that incline was on this trail. So just be mindful of that. It does get easier as you go up. It is much of a more steady incline as you go along the trail. So as you can see, this trail really started out with a lot of wildflowers on the sides of the trail. We haven't hit anything very difficult to climb at this point. As I said, it does settle down and has a steady incline. You see tons of bear grass and lots of wildflowers along the sides of the mountain. It's absolutely beautiful. Just stop and take it all in. So on this particular video, I really am just trying to show you guys what the trail looks like at different points throughout the day. This trail, as you saw, is 4.9 miles. So it's a long trail, and we definitely took our time and made sure that we were taking plenty of breaks. We brought extra water on this trip because it was a little bit further distance. So again, just enjoy the views. These were some of the best views that we had on a hiking trail.
So haven't made it too much further, but I wanted to get this. It opened up to our left. You can see great view out there. All those snow-capped mountains. Yeah, came across this rock over here. It's got water running down it. Butterflies everywhere. So we got lots of reds and some yellows up there now. along with all the bear grass. Ooh, kind of a bit of a drop there.
Water thing.
Oh, there's no water on this.
I think so too. That pretty clearly is one at sometimes. Oh, yep.
Global warming.
You can see where, oh my gosh, look at that. So,
I love that bear grass.
look at this though. Look at all
My
the,
favorite thing.
where's the purple though? Like, why don't we have purple through here? We just rounded the corner and it looks like we're at Ptarmigan Falls. Kind of a, that's a steep drop there actually. So we'll keep walking around. Had a little pit stop before this, a little pit bathroom. Hope I'm saying that right, Ptarmigan Falls. We'll round it here in a second.
I'm not sure what happened, but we did not get a video of the falls that we are about to round the corner on. We did stop there and eat our lunch and took a break. That was about the halfway point, and like you heard him say, there was a bathroom right before this. So make sure you're staying hydrated because you will be able to stop and use the restroom.
So I'm gonna stop for a little bit. There's been a lot more uphill through here.
We just gained. We're at 983 feet.
So we just went up 100 and some odd feet. There's a waterfall down there. As you can see, Camden's going to take a look at that snow. This is awesome. You can see, I'm guessing when that thaws and we get some water running, it's the path that takes down there. But beautiful waterfall and this bowl over here, which I guess is where the lake is. So kids are gonna touch the snow for a little bit while we catch our breath before we keep going. Look at Alyssa.
It's dirty.
Dirty snow. Just don't cause an avalanche, sweetie.
It's more snow than I've seen in Texas.
So this little area that we are walking up on looked very scary to us. After we went across it, it definitely still was a little bit scary because if you were to slip, I would imagine you would slip down. But it didn't seem to, it didn't seem that anybody was having a lot of difficulty. There were sticks laying around for people to use to kind of, get their footing and keep them, kind of centered. You can see right there, there's a stick, which I believe we actually grabbed that and the kids used it to go across this little area right here.
Pretty interesting little portion here. You can see still pretty good drop. Rocky through here as we continue to make our way up. Very, very rugged. A lot different than the first part of the hike. So Krista just said that we've gone up over 1,000 feet now, and we just crossed about 3.5 miles. So definitely a pretty good hike.
This was definitely one of our more dynamic trails. As you can see, we've went through rock and water. This is really kind of sandy and rock, and then we're definitely going to go through some snow very soon, as you'll see. So this one was the kind of the most dynamic trail that we've been on. So as we come up to this area, we had passed some ladies, and I had been asking almost every hiker that we had passed if we hadn't seen anybody for a while, if they had seen any wildlife. 2 ladies said they saw some mountain goats right over here, but by the time we got to this point, they must have moved on.
To trek through some snow. So
It's not cold.
we'll no, she just set up on the ridge. And there's a lot of ridges. Yeah. Yeah. You can get over here from behind these bushes. Let's see. Might be.
Tick on me.
I mean, I think what's that?
There's a tick on me.
Oh yeah, make sure you get them.
Hi, it's Alyssa here, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the snow. The snow was very thick and slippery. Me and my brother specifically were slipping a lot on the snow. So even with the walking stick, I still slipped a little bit, but not as much as I probably would have. So having a walking stick was very nice. So I recommend a walking stick.
As you'll see on this little stretch, we are being overly cautious. I'm a mom. I just kind of overthink things sometimes, but you know, just take your time and do your own thing, and don't ever feel rushed when you're on these hikes, because safety is definitely very important, and you want to enjoy what you're doing and you want to enjoy what you're seeing. And I didn't want anybody getting hurt and, you know, impacting our hike for the rest of the day. So I cut Alex off here, but what he's talking about is being a Texan, and us Texans not knowing how to walk on this snow. Obviously, we don't get a lot of snow where we're at in Texas, in North Dallas area. So he's just talking about us slipping and falling, but we're absolutely having a great time and loving and enjoying this part of the snow.
Hi, the professional snow talker here again. I just wanted to say that in this area, it was a lot more watery, so again, having a walking stick was very nice.
So I'm pretty sure that's our first glimpse of the lake. I'm gonna change out our batteries before this dies. We got 5%. So it definitely looks like it's frozen over. So here we go. Putting your weight on that. Oh, here we go. So we are back to recording. So you can see Iceberg Lake's right around the corner. It's going through the snowfield. You can see, oh, there's the sign. Give you an idea. You can see how deep the snow is, where the kids are. There's the tops of some trees. So, oh my gosh, holy crap, look at this.
So the view through here is just spectacular. The GoPro cannot even come close to how beautiful this was. It really did take our breath away.
the lake was not as cold as I thought it would be. It was like the perfect temperature to swim. Not really. I'm just kidding. I hope you knew that. It wasn't as cold as I thought it would be. It was not as cold as like dipping or holding some ice in your hand. But that's just my opinion. It was such a beautiful view, especially looking at like all of the snow and ice that was on the lake. It was really pretty, definitely worth the hike.
So this is where we came across. I'm gonna try this with the GoPro out, so you get a feel for it. Let me put my mom's phone. Mom's phone ended up right there. We'll focus in on it here in a second. But that's where the phone ended up. There we go, just kind of walking along. There we go. Hey, how y'all doing? Doing well, doing well. At Glacier National Park, we had a little, oh, there he is down there. Kind of hard to spot, but he's down there watching the crazy humans out here, having a good time, dance party. Trying to get all the shakes out before we have to watch or cross that harrowing precipice over here. Oh man, love my family.
So this is the end of our trip together. I hope the videos were helpful, and I hope that you've enjoyed being able to watch some of the scenery and the trails, and hopefully it'll help you plan your trip to Glacier National Park better. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day, guys.